This video was made, created by me ZS0020 Prime, leader of the Defenders and master of the Skybase. I am also known as ZS Prime, ZS0020 Prime, and Sylveon Prime, and nobody has any permission to use this video without my permission or authorization. This music was made, created by me ZS0020 Prime, leader of the Defenders and master of the Skybase. I am also known as ZS Prime, ZS0020 Prime, and Sylveon Prime. Nobody has any permission to use this music without my permission or authorization.
Good, late morning / afternoon. It's 11:45 a.m. So yeah, today is gonna be a fun video. Last night I finally did it. I got myself the new Nintendo Switch 2 system. Well, what I did is I got the Nintendo Switch 2 system Mario Kart bundle thing, because that was what was available in the Target store that was near me. And I actually had to go to the other Target store that was near me, because there's two of them near me. So anywho, let me turn my camera around and we can continue. And I do apologize for the noise. I don't know what the heck the neighbors upstairs are doing, but it seems like they're moving elephants or something. Yeah, here's the dock to the Switch 2. And actually, putting the Switch 2 in here is actually not as bad. And this inside part actually feels very smooth, so I'm not worried about, like, scratching up the screen or anything. And the cool part is, if I can, yeah, I have to, yeah, the back panel actually comes completely off here. The cool part is the dock itself has an Ethernet port. If you want to hardwire your Switch 2 instead of using Wi-Fi, you have that option. Bear with me, I'm doing everything one-handed here. And yes, I also got the little camera for it. And this thing was $50. I haven't had the chance to really test out the camera. I'll probably do that later when I'm on my Switch 2, but it should work considering the fact that it's a $50 camera. I just got the camera so that way, if I need to, I'm ready to use game chat. And I'll get into the game chat in a moment. Let me show off the system itself. Let me first pick it up and put it over here in a soft area. So this is my Switch 2. I got the black one with the neon blue and neon red, like basically the default one. It came with Mario Kart. It does work fine. As you can see, I downloaded some of my games, and yeah. The way it works, I'm pretty sure you guys have probably seen videos, but I'll explain it anyway. The way it works is if you have, for me, what I did is I didn't do a full system transfer because, quite frankly, I don't want to do a full system transfer because, in regards to my, because I've heard stories of, for the full system transfer, I've heard stories of people potentially, like, losing their data and stuff, so I don't want to, like, risk any of that. And also, I really don't want to put everything on my Switch 1 to my Switch 2. The whole reason why I bought the Switch 2 is to play Switch 2 stuff. So I'll still be using my Switch 1 for most of my stuff, especially playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, because about that, I was intending on doing a separate, like transferring the save data of my Pokemon Scarlet and Violet games. But after doing some researching, at this point, as of making this video, it's too risky for me to do that. So I'm not transferring my Pokemon data to my Switch 2 because I've heard rumors and reports of people losing their Pokemon doing the transfer, and of people straight up losing their entire save file doing the transfer. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to lose hours, and I mean hours. More like days, and not just hours, but days. More like days and weeks. Just a whole bunch of progress. I don't want to risk losing a whole bunch of progress. So, no, I will not be transferring my Pokemon Scarlet and a little bit of Pokemon Violet data because I kind of was playing a little bit, but I mostly was playing on Scarlet. But what I will be doing is I already pre-ordered Legends AZ. But what I did is I already pre-ordered the whatchamacallit, what do you call it? The Switch 2 upgrade pack. So basically, once the game comes out, I should the upgrade pack will automatically load on my Switch 2, and I'll be able to play Legends AZ on my Switch 2. Because I figure it'd be easier to do that than try to cancel my pre-order and then reorder a new one. Reorder the Switch 2 version. And also the upgrade pack is only actually $10, so it's actually not too bad. Now, the games that I have on here, this game I downloaded from my Switch. I had that on my Switch 1. Of course, the GameCube thing, I downloaded that. In case you people don't know, that is Switch 2 only. You can only play GameCube games if you have a Switch 2. It will not work on Switch 1. And Mario Kart World, this came with the Switch. Yes, it doesn't come with the physical version of it. It comes with the download version of it. So the way it works is as soon as you set everything up, when you set everything up and link your Nintendo account and everything, as soon as you enter into the eShop, you'll get a notification that'll say, hey, you can download this game. Whichever bundle you got, whether you got the Mario Kart bundle or the Donkey Kong Bonanza, the new Donkey Kong bundle, which they have. And in the future, they will have a Legends AZ bundle. It's already available for pre-order. I just decided to just get my Switch 2 while I can, because yesterday when I was getting this, there was only 3 of them in stock, so I was lucky that I was able to get this. Plus the camera and plus the SD card. Yes, I did. Let me go into the system settings. Where's data management? There it is. Yes, I did get the SD card, and yes, I have 204 gigabytes left after everything. Because certain games that I downloaded did take some space. The stuff that I downloaded was, well, the Mario Kart game, the Mario Kart World game, which took a while. I downloaded this from my Switch 1 because I like match games, and of course I downloaded this from the store, and then that's basically that's the first game and that's the second game. And then I downloaded the GameCube's, the Game Boy stuff, the Super Nintendo stuff, the Nintendo 64 stuff, the Nintendo Entertainment System, the Game Boy stuff, the Sega Genesis stuff. And this, I didn't even realize this was a thing. Apparently there's Nintendo 64, but mature 17 plus version. And then I also downloaded Minecraft. Minecraft was actually the Nintendo Online stuff. And Minecraft was actually pretty easy to do because these games actually save your save data into the cloud. So as soon as I launched it, it was like, hey, there's save data available to download, and I was able to download the save data. It took a little while from Minecraft because Minecraft had a lot of save data, but the rest of these only took like about a minute. Only game that didn't have save data was, of course, the GameCube thing, because I never launched it before, and of course Mario Kart World, because that's a new Switch 2 game. And I did set up the chat thing, except right now, currently, I just have no friends that use chat yet. And then that's the Switch Online stuff. That's the news, shop, album. I don't have anything in my albums because I did not transfer anything to there. Stupid hair on the screen. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And I just used whatever settings is there. Let me. And I do like the sleep mode functions. You can like adjust stuff on here. And putting it to sleep is pretty self-explanatory. Okay, now let me put this back very carefully. Okay, you can go back up here. Sheesh. I have to get used to it that this is slightly bigger than my regular Switch. And to answer your questions, because I'm pretty sure there's probably going to be somebody who asks this question, no, you cannot use a regular Switch in the Switch 2 dock. It will not fit. Same thing like you can't use a Switch 2 in a regular Switch dock. It will not fit. It's too big. I didn't try it. All I know is it's perfectly obvious from the size. And yes, my old, my regular Switch 1 dock is over here now. I kind of had to move my Wii U gamepad to over there and the dock to over there. I kind of had to rearrange things to make space over here on this table. But that's pretty much pretty much it. So altogether, and in case of people are wondering, altogether I spent about $625. That's included. That's included with tax. Let me turn. There we go. So that's with tax included. So yeah. So far, I'm happy. It works. And so far, I'm happy it works. And that's all I can say for the time being, since I just got the new system. And in case if you're wondering, I'm using my Switch 1 Pro controllers with it because I am not spending another $100 for two more Pro controllers. Maybe in the future I'll get them, but not now. And the Switch 2 that came with, there's the box to the Switch 2 and the camera. That box is empty. I took everything out of it. There's just the instruction, well, the little safe and healthy manual. I wouldn't really call it an instruction manual because most instruction manuals are now like on the internet. But the Switch 2 did came with this little Joy-Con grip thingy that it's basically the same thing that the Switch 1 comes with. It's basically that little, okay, camera, can you zoom? Or can you focus? There we go. So it's that thing over there. And if my camera would cooperate and stop being a total turd. And then those two over there are basically the little things that you slip onto the Joy-Cons to put them in mouse mode. I haven't really used mouse mode because there's really not many games. Well, there's really no games that I currently play that use mouse mode. As of making this video, of course, I'm pretty sure there'll be more games in the future, but for the moment, there ain't no games that I play that uses mouse mode, so I really don't need it. So let's back around. And I'll mention the camera. There's a little thing. It just looks so small from where I'm sitting, but that camera, it did came with the USB-C to USB-C cable. And it's actually pretty long, like where it stands, it'll reach, because the Switch 2 is usually there when I use it in my in TV mode. And no, ladies and gentlemen, my TV is not a 4K TV. It's just a I've had this LG TV for years, and I mean years. I bought it like, I think I still had it when I used to, all those years ago when I still used to live with my mom. So yeah, I've had this LG TV for a really long time. Let me tell you how old this is. It's so old that this TV still has composite cables. Well, yeah, composite cables, which is the red, white, and yellow cables. And yes, it also has component cables as well, but component input as well. But it also has HDMI input. That's why it works fairly well with the stuff that I got. And I was able to use the HDMI cable that I was using with my Switch, so I guess it works. But I do have the other HDMI cable over there if I need to use it. So everything so far works. I'm happy and satisfied. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. As I was trying to say before I got rudely interrupted by my alarm. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's my Switch 2. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all on my next video, whenever it is and whatever it is. Have a good day and night, everybody. Bye.